I'm very happy for the opportunity to share about my church, our church and my ministry with you all today. I just briefly introduce our Corvallis Korean Church and my ministry. Our church was founded 19 years ago in Corvallis, and I received our charter from the Presbytery of Cascades exactly 16 years ago. 3 years ago, I was called the pastor, and serving with me is my dedicated wife. And I have 2 daughters, but they are leaving other state for their jobs. The first thing I would like to tell you in introducing our church is that our congregation is the only Korean Presbyterian church in the state of Oregon outside of the Portland. Is that amazing? Only one. Yeah, we are very proud of this. As you know very well, Corvallis is a home to Oregon State University, Beaver. Beaver hate dogs. Naturally, our church serves many international students, Korean products, as well as visiting scholars and their families from Korea. Though we have high turnover rates and our numbers are often few, we tend to serve many young people and their families, and therefore we also offer Sunday school, youth group, young adults group, as well as Bible study. We just renting the building, the Calvin Presbyterian Church. The church was Presbyterian PCUSA, but not now. So we installed a new sign a couple months ago. Next picture. As you can see in the picture, every year on the last week of June, we join the Calvin congregation as well as the Elisha Emmanuel, the Mexican congregation, to host the Garfield neighborhood block party. Through this festive event, we invite our neighbors in the area to share food and introduce ourselves and make our churches known and accessible to our neighborhood. The party is introduced yearly by the Gazette Times, the local newspaper, and very well known within the area. At this event, our church serves Korean dishes, bulgogi and kimchi as a BBQ, so which is extremely popular with the people. Okay, next pic. Every Mother's Day, we hold an outdoor party for mothers. Just at that time, it's just a woman sit, eat, talking, and gone. They nothing to do. Yeah. And beginning semester at OSU, we hold an outdoor service at the parks and a welcome event for few families coming into area. Our church is very focused on campus ministry. Currently, every Friday evening at 6 p.m., Korean international students and the products meet at the Westminster House. I think the building belongs to our Presbytery. Through this time, we shared Korean food every Friday and the Holy Bible study to minister to the students. That's why I have to leave at this time. In the future, I'd like to focus more on ministering to a larger demographic than Korean students, postdocs, and Korean professor at OSU. I'd also like to thank those who are directly helping our ministry, Pastor Tim Stover, who is director of Westminster House. Our church's outreach program is Korean language school. After church service on Sunday, we provide Korean language teaching services for children of Korean family in the area. Every Monday evening, we teach Korean language for interested American and Chinese students in the area. Lastly, I'd like to ask for your prayer and blessing for our congregation. Recently, a number of Korean international students and visiting scholars and their families have decreased. On top of the high turnover rate, this has made our ministry and the services more and more difficult. We believe that with time, this problem will subside. However, we ask for your prayer to help me, our church leaders, and our congregation to serve God and our community to the best of our ability. Thank you.
Thank you.